Southwest has a new seat policy, and some passengers are not too happy about it.
Yeah, there's turbulence over at Southwest, and I hadn't seen this one coming, but apparently neither did a lot of other people as well. Now, when it comes to plus-size passengers, but Southwest always drew raves from these folks because of its sensitive treatment of people in that situation. But
hold on, I'm not laughing at the plus-size passengers. I'm laughing at the fact that he was cringing on saying plus size. Now, as someone that was formerly plus size, I totally get it. And to really understand this concept, think about if you were at a concert. No one likes to sit next to someone who's plus size at a concert, let alone does a person that's plus size want to sit next to somebody that's skinny, because we are fully aware that we are plus size. When you are plus size in a compact seat, this is how you sit. Contrary to belief, it is not a comfortable experience. While there is huge outrage on the internet, as a former big bat that was almost 400 pounds and has lost almost 200 pounds, I totally get it. I do want to encourage you to have compassion for people that have challenges with their weight. Here's why. No one asks to be fat or plus size. Number two, no one can control genetics. And so while you can surf the internet and find people saying, hey, just stop eating, work out more, count your calories, for some people in the world like me, it's not that simple. It's not as cut and dry as a steak at a steakhouse. Some people, it's a real struggle to lose weight. Some of y'all can lock in and lose 10 pounds in a week. But for some of us, we can lock in and maybe lose 2 pounds or a half a pound a week. And so before we get into the rest of the video, I just want to challenge all of you out there that if you have a big friend, cousin, loved one, do not scold them for their genetics that they didn't ask for. Because I guarantee you, every person that is plus size all around the world of any culture, race, creed, or gender would rather be skinny. Because guess what? It's cheaper to be skinny and it's more acceptable to be at a healthier weight. You already know off top, even if you're pretty or even if you're a handsome young man, people going to talk about you just because you're big. But let's continue.
These days, apparently, Southwest is being flooded on social media with complaints about how it is treating some of its larger, heavy-set passengers, including accusations.
You didn't have to put it together like that. You said larger, heavy-set. I get you're using your adjectives, but I'm telling you, big people or plus-size people are fully aware that they're big. They do not need a reminder. Check this out, true story. Before I lost weight, when I used to go buy clothes at Walmart, they would charge me an extra $3 to $5 when I would buy certain shirts and pants because it used additional material. When I was buying clothes out of a certain size range, they was hitting me with $3 to $5 tax because I was bigger. So understand, people that have received genetics by birth that they did not ask for, they are fully aware that they're big. They don't need you to remind them.
About right fat shaming. Southwest policies regarding heavyset passengers used to be requiring them to buy a second seat, but then refunding or crediting them afterwards. But in January, that policy changed, reportedly forcing people to buy an extra seat even if they never had to buy one before, or even denying people access to flights. And then refunds for second seats, they're now given only when a flight is full. Now, the wonderfully named Tigris Osborne, executive director of the National Association to Advance Fat Acceptance, well,
there's an association for fat acceptance? Y'all, come on. Even the plus size people is not accepting that they fat. What are we really talking about here? I'm telling you, as someone that was almost 400 pounds, a person that carries a large amount of weight is fully aware that they're big. Number two, check this out. All weight is not gained the same. Some people that are big, their skin is loose and jiggly. There's some people that are big, their skin is solid, but they're still big. So what I'm telling you is that being plus size is not equal. How you gain weight is different from person to person, and that regardless of how you feel, you should treat everyone with respect. Listen, as a person that has had weight issues their entire life, big people pray for a fast metabolism. Do you know how many Christmases I prayed to have a fast metabolism? That I prayed to wake up skinny? A whole lot of times. I'm about to show y'all a picture of who I used to be before I lost the weight. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I tried to lose weight on my own, and I only got to a certain point, so I got the sleeve. And guess what? I'm still maintaining it, and that was over 6 years ago. I got the surgery in 2019. We in 2026. Now, yes, have I gained 20 or 30 pounds? Yes. But am I the person I used to be? Absolutely not. But the whole purpose of this video is, number one, to address the outrage, but number two, to encourage those who have had a fast metabolism your whole life, and even when you have eaten what you wanted to, you still didn't gain no weight. Do you know what it feels like to want to eat something, but don't eat it, but still feel like you're gaining weight? It's a real thing. I once had a friend, this is a true story. I had a friend that could go to McDonald's. He would get the 2 cheeseburger meal, supersized drink, 2 large fries, an extra cheeseburger. He would eat it all in one sitting and wouldn't gain a pound. Shoot, let me eat 1 cheeseburger. I done gained 5 pounds. But guess what? Life is not equal. It's okay. Listen, the Lord blessed him to have a fast metabolism and be skinny, but he was also pigeon-toed, and the Lord allowed me to be plus size until technology caught up and came with the gastric sleeve, and guess what? We here. Shoot, we bringing sexy back. I don't care what y'all say. Listen, my plus size people out there, keep your head up. We bringing sexy back, straight up. But hold on, let me show y'all this picture real quick. Hold on. But check that out. Almost 400 pounds. Chin dropping to my chest. So when I'm talking on this video, I know what I'm talking about. But we have to understand that a company has the right to have the autonomy to run their business the way they want to run it. However, I still believe we need to be compassionate for those who do struggle with weight because they didn't ask to be fat. But without me further rambling, let's get further into the video.
She told the New York Times that Southwest gave very little advance warning of its policy switch and basically caused many plus-size people who for years brought all their business to this airline to suddenly say, wait a minute, where's the love? Southwest, for its part, says in a statement that it always wants to provide a comfortable experience for everyone, but when it changed its policy and imposed assigned seating on the flights, well, it says it had to change other seating-related requirements as well.
That's totally understandable. But I do agree you could have gave the people some warning. Howsoever, it is your business, your practices, so you don't have to really warn nobody of nothing. You can do whatever you want to do. But hence we have this video displaying the outrage of the customers that travel with you.
I think the bottom line here is airlines are a weight-based business. There's no getting around that, but not making everyone feel welcome.
Yo, that's it for the video today. Few takeaways. Listen. People don't ask to be fat. Most people that are big is generic. Yes, some people do have an eating disorder and things have happened and they've gained weight. But for most people, as a former big person myself, most people did not ask to be fat. So if you do have a family, friend, or loved one that is struggling with their weight, treat them with compassion. And shout out to Southwest. I love you guys. But if you're really being sensitive, you would have gave these people more time to get it together. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. Hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you do not miss a video from yours truly, me. And until next time, remember, I love you, God loves you, and Southwest, stop messing with my plus size homies. I'm out.